Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here, and welcome to 10 of the worst games for your gamer card when we're talking about achievement ratio, percentage of the game, and how long it takes to get achievements. This is not hardest games to complete, it's just games you're going to play that may be fun and you may really enjoy the game, but you're going to destroy your credit card, your gamer card's achievement percentage. So this is in no specific order. This isn't like the top worst list. It's just 10 terrible games for your gamer card on the Xbox One. Xbox 360 would have a whole entire list. It would be like top 50. We're going to focus on 10 of the Xbox One games. So here we go. Now, number 10, we're going to be starting off with a really strong one, probably the worst one on this list. This is Onigiri. It's an anime MMORPG kind of game, and it's a really, really fun game. I enjoy the game. It has a lot of problems, and it has a steep learning curve. The game is extremely fun, but as you can see here, I'm on my true achievements right now, and this is my personal gameplay right here. I have 183 hours, and there's 285 gamer score there. It has a lot of extremely difficult achievements, and like you have to this one die 1,000 times, which in that game doesn't seem too hard because you do die a lot, but it's extremely difficult. And then you have a whole bunch of 5 gamer score achievements. The 100 gamer score ones are just like good luck, dude. For the 15 people that have completed this game, I honestly don't know how you did it. Oh, and before I mention this next one, I also wanted to say that Onigiri is also a free-to-play game. I forgot to mention that. It's free to play on the Xbox One. Next one is going to be Kickbeat Special Edition. Now, this is in no means a horrible game. As you can see, I've only been able to stomach about 4.5 hours of the game. But in that 4.5 hours, I should have at least maybe 300 to 500 gamer score. I have 180. And it's a pseudo, rhythm game where it's like instead of like you're playing an instrument, you're like kickboxing and fighting a bunch of ninjas, like going around you in a circle and stuff, and like you're hitting the corresponding buttons to counter their attacks and hit them. It's basically just like a quick time event rhythm game, and while that sounds kind of interesting, it's not. It's extremely boring. The songs are repetitive. It has some good songs in there, like I think it has The Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson. It has some catchy songs, but it gets repetitive, it gets boring, and it takes a steep difficulty spike when it comes to going to like the expert difficulty, and it works by pressing the A, X, Y, B buttons on your controller, so it's just really annoying. As you can see, I have 4.5 hours, 180 game score. It's just not worth it. I think this game costs money too. Yeah, $10, definitely not worth it. Now, you may have played different variations of this game on your phone or tablet or iPod or computer or whatever, but this is 3s on the Xbox One, and holy fucking shit, this game will destroy your gamer card, because if you look at that, everything is in increments of 3. All the gamer score is in increments of 3. There's 3, 3, 3, 33, 66. It's absolutely ridiculous. I played 2.5 hours, and this I got 373, and this game will ruin your gamer card. It's seriously, it's horrible. And I know it has a 199 gamer score achievement, but it's like, the thing is, you can't even be like, I'll just fix it by completing the game. There's 5 completions, because this game is so incredibly luck-based and so insanely minute when it comes to like how to set stuff up. Like, it's just like, fucking kill me. I wish I never touched this game. And I do believe, it's $5. Oh, look, it has a partly discontinued / unattainable achievements, which I'm assuming would be the 12 o'clock or something like that. I don't know, but it's just like, stay away from it. Do not touch it. If you have, I feel for you. There's no recovering with this game, because you pretty much have to not start it or complete it to even out your gamer score if this messed it up. You have to go. I had to go and play a 360 arcade game to fix my achievements by getting a 1 or 2 gamer score achievement. Now, it pains me that I have to put this game on the list, but Dragon Ball Xenoverse, to me, feels like a game that will kind of screw up your game card a little bit. If you like to go for like a high 80% when it comes to a completion rate, you're not going to get it with this game, because, as you can see, I have almost 30 hours in the game, and Dragon Ball is my favorite anime. Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime, and I just love Dragon Ball Z, and I love most of the games. There's a lot of crappy 360 games. Not a fan of Tenkaichi that much on the PS2, if that's how you pronounce it. That's how I've always pronounced it. But this game right here, 30 hours and 580 gamer score, you're going to get probably somewhere between 400 to 600 gamer score. The rest of the achievements are very difficult because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of chance for finding the right players in the parallel quest for like multiplayer, and just mastering and just like going through all the different challenges for all your different masters that you can have, and all those are very hard. So unless you're like a really extremely hardcore DBZ fan and will stomach the game, as you can see, 30,000 track gamers, 455 completions. That's not a very good ratio. You can definitely do it, but it'll probably take you yeah, exactly. 100 to 120 hours, if not more. It's a very fun game. Pick it up if you don't care, if you just want to play the game, and you can get like half, maybe like up to 600 to 700 if you really try, but don't expect to complete it. Next we have Rare Replay. It's a very good game, has lots of really cool classic Rare games, but you can easily, like 12 hours to get 1,175. You can easily get like 1,000 gamer score in this game. So if you want 1,000 pretty simple points that won't take you more than 7 or 8 hours to get, then definitely pick it up for the 1,000. However, it's out of 4,000 gamer score. So if you're just going for the 1,000, great. But if you want to have a good completion ratio, you're not going to get in this game. You're only going to get like a third of the achievements, because a lot of them have to deal with mastering old, difficult, and clunky games that you probably have never played unless you're a hardcore arcade player. And so for people like that, I'm sure this is going to be like, it's going to be a challenge that they're going to love to go for. But for most casual achievement hunters and gamers out there, this is definitely going to be a game that will ruin your gamer card. As you can see, almost 70,000 people and 84 have completed it. And I'm sure, where's the most common drop off? The game's $30, and it says 200 plus hours to completion right there. And yeah, so it's like out of 4,000 points, if you can get a lot. It's like the Master Chief Collection, you know. There's a lot of gamer score you can get. And I didn't put that one on the list because while it does have 6,000 gamer score, if just by playing through all the Halo games on there, like through legendary difficulty, you're gonna get a really good chunk, you know. And like I myself, there's so much to do that you can easily get most of the achievements. It's just the multiplayer. So I'm not including Master Chief Collection. I don't know why I felt the need to mention that right now, but I did. So next on the list, this one's not going to be as damaging to your gaming card as some of them, but definitely have to involve Black Ops 3 into the mix. Mostly because of the zombies, obviously, and since this is Black Ops, it has the campaign like War Medal achievement, which is very difficult. But as you can see, I have 740 game score. Now, those 314 hours, that's mostly multiplayer. But out of 1,770, and I believe that's all the DLC. There's, I think so. There's 86 achievements, and it's, you know, just trying to get together a good team or finding randoms online or going to forums for the zombies achievements requires a lot of time, a lot of failure, a lot of mastery, and just a lot of patience. So that if you play Black Ops 3, don't expect really to get a good percentage of your gamer score back from it, because the zombies, unless you're that dedicated, unless you already have a group of people, and then go for it. But other than that, like if you're like me and you don't have a team or many friends to do it with, then you're pretty much screwed out of most of the gamer score. Next, we have Infinity Runner. Now, this is the kind of game where it's exactly what it sounds like. You're literally running down corridors, moving left and right, collecting like these little like sparkle like gems or whatever, and you're ducking and jumping over obstacles. Just you're continuously running. You have no control of your running, but you're just basically dodging stuff, getting to the end. It's very linear, and it's not a good game by any means, as you can see the 2.5 stars, but it's also not the hardest game in the world. I only have 3.5 hours on here for almost 600 gamer score, which is pretty good. You can get, in a very short amount of time, you can get a decent amount of gamer score, but the rest of the gamer score, the other half, is going to pretty much screw you over. I mean, here, look, you have turn off subtitles, turn sound off, and stuff like that, but then you have, like, beating the game on hard and stuff. It gets very difficult, because I believe it's, like, on hard, you don't have, like, your checkpoints, so if you screw up and you die, then you basically start the level over again. So if you want to get the skill and if you're already good at those kinds of games, those running games, then you're good. But it's first person, so it's very annoying and discombobulating. It's probably the easiest game in this list, like the best game for your gamer score, but it's also, it's not great. Next, we have The Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited. This game has 2,080 gamer score, 9 people have completed it, has 16 challenges, and it doesn't have my time right here for some reason. It didn't track my time, but I think I put about 20 to 25 hours into the game, and I got 2 achievements. 2 achievements. That's not fucking awesome, okay? That's pretty shitty. And I know Skyrim takes a while to get achievements too, and usually, Elder Scrolls, like, games, And I know usually these kind of games right here, like old RPGs, especially Elder Scrolls, takes some time and the achievements accumulate after a while. But this game has 2,000 gamer score, and the game honestly sucks. I personally hated the game. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't. The game is very difficult, and it's just not what you're. If you're expecting anything like Skyrim before you play this, do not, because the game is just not what you're expecting. And I just personally, honestly, just hated it. And as you can see right here, this is a little graph showing you like all the people who played it, the average point that people got achievements, like the most people only got like one achievement. Almost 22,000 people only got one achievement in this game before they stopped playing. And then this is a graph showing like the rest of the people who got further along got more achievements. So I'm right here. I'm at fucking 2 achievements. 13,000 people got 2 achievements before they stopped playing the game, or since like their last achievement. They only had 2. So that says something about the game, that you're not expected to get very much unless you want to pour hundreds upon hundreds, maybe even 1,000 hours into the game. So good luck. Now, this kind of pains me to put it on the list. Devil May Cry 4, the remaster on the Xbox One, and also the 360 game, they go hand in hand. But I loved this game. I haven't beat it yet because it's just like it's been on the background. I've beaten it before in the 360. I've beaten it a couple times there, and I just haven't gone back and beaten it on the Xbox One. But I'm 8 hours into the game, and it's 20 missions. It's about a 20 some odd hour completion. No, not completion. Campaign. It's like a 20 or 25 hour campaign or story mode. It's really, really, really good. This game has like a 4.5 star rating. It has it on True Achievements, but from me, it's about a 4.5 star rating. I fucking love this game, but I do recognize that it's extremely difficult for the achievements, as the Devil May Cry games tend to be, because it has so many difficulties, and so many difficulties that get unlocked by beating the next hardest difficulty. It has Human Mode, Son of Sparta, Dante Must Die, Heaven or Hell, Hell in Hell, and it has all of these different difficulties, and you only unlock each next difficulty by beating the previous difficulty, and they get really hard. Some of them are enemies die in one hit, and your character dies in one hit, and then you have your character dies in one hit, but the enemies have full health and are stronger and are better. So you have to basically be inhuman to beat these games, and on these difficulties, and to complete the game. So play it for fun. Don't expect to get more up to like maybe 200 to 300 gamer score by beating it, but that's it. Like, be happy you got that, because that's more than most people can say. I think on the 360 I still only have 280 gamer score, and I've beaten it through multiple times. So last on the list is Killer Instinct. I personally have never played it more than a couple minutes, and then outside the other one on Rare Replay, I think it's the original. This game is, from what I know about the game, again, I haven't really played it, it's not even on my tracked games, it has 4,635 gamer score, and I believe they keep adding more gamer score because they're adding more characters into the game. And I think most of the characters you get are like free, so at least it's a free game, and I think you do pay for some characters, but characters get rotated out. I don't know exactly how it works, but this game requires you to basically master each character, because the game is, I'm half talking out of my ass here too. I'm just going by numbers, okay? This game is very difficult because it's a true fighting game in a sense where button mashing is not going to get you very far. You actually need to kind of know combos and how the character works and how they work against other characters. So it's an extremely 90-degree learning curve, and it's very difficult. I tried to play for a few minutes, and I was just like, I'm not doing this. There's no way. This is not Soul Calibur or Tekken, or Mortal Kombat. If you're expecting it like that, it's not at all. So as you can see, 114,000 people have played it, but that's because it is free. The base game is free, but 35 have completed. That's impressive that 35 have completed, but there are 436 achievements, but 94 without DLC. But that's a lot of achievements, which means you could probably get a fair bit just by kind of playing and not being that good. But mostly you're not going to get it. I don't see the graph for the average drop-off point for the game, but completion time is 200 plus hours. So, and hey, it's also compatible with a 64-bit Windows 10 operating system, so you can take it on the go. That's pretty cool. But yeah, bottom line is you're not going to get anywhere close to that 4,600 gamer score or 27 challenges. So, good luck to you. Anyways, you guys, that is a quick list for 10 games that are going to absolutely destroy your Gamercard's completion percentage. So don't touch those unless you just want to play the game, don't care much about your game score, or you're willing to sacrifice some completion percentage to play the game. Some games in there I would recommend you do play because they are fun, like Onigiri and Devil May Cry 4, but just be warned, your Gamercard's going to take a hit. I mean, plus you can pick up rare replay, like 1,000 gamer score. So if you just want to add to your gamer score, that one will do. But it's not gonna really, I guess. And if you want to be picky and you want to include a bonus number 11 for Halo Master Chief Collection. Sorry, I got out of the shower. My hair is kind of annoying me. If you want to add Halo Master Chief Collection, there it has 6,000 gamer score, and it's gonna take you hundreds of hours to come anywhere close to completing, and not many people have. So you can go ahead and add that to the list. So for a top 11, but yeah, that's my list. What do you think are some of like the worst games for Gamerscore? Let me know in the description below, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Check out the link in the description at the end of the video for my playlist about achievements Gamerscore, and I have a bunch of games and a bunch of lists in the playlist that will tell you good games for Gamerscore. I think I have about 60,000 Gamerscore for recommendations for you guys, so I'm jumbling my words. You know what I mean? Click the achievement playlist at the end of the video. That's what I'm trying to say. If you want good Gamerscore, click that video. See you in the next one. Later. Bye.